What's up, everybody? It's day 389, and today made a whole lot of calls again. Called some other neighborhoods. Some of the neighborhoods I called back 6 months or 8 months ago, and had about the same success that I had last time. Wasn't very good, but I was a lot more fluent in what I was actually talking about when I was doing that in the beginning. I didn't really know what I was talking about, but it's working. Everything's going the right way in the right direction. So what we're going to talk about today is existing home sales climbed 2% in July nationwide. So that's pretty good. What we're talking about is existing homes have climbed 2%, meaning that there's more inventory on the market. So 2 consecutive months of increase according to the National Association of Realtors. 3 of the 4 saw modest gains. 3 of the 4 markets saw modest gains. And then the 4th market just saw a basic steady rate of just a basic leveling out of the actual home sales. So nothing to brag about. Nothing went up, nothing went down. Just stayed steady the whole time. So we're talking about single family homes. Total existing homes to rise 2%, like I said, and that's going to include your condos and things like that. So no apartments or anything like that, just single family homes, condos. So we see inventory starting to tick up, and also have less multiple offers, which is always good. The least amount of multiple offers is going to be better because there's going to be a little bit more inventory on the market. You can say, you don't want my house? Okay, I'll go to the next one. You don't want my bid? I'll go to the next one. It's okay. Right now, 2 months ago, you were just stuck. Like, that was the only house you could get. Much of the home sales growth is still occurring in the upper end markets, while the mid to lower areas are seeing not seeing as much growth because they are still struggling to build starter homes in most areas of the country. And that's understandable. Like, there's really not a whole lot of 1,200 to 1,500 homes being built. Most homes are bigger right now, especially in our area. They're being built bigger right now because of the fact that there's more people staying home. There's not as many people leaving the house to go to work still. A lot of people are still working from home, which is good, but it makes for good times. But the fact is that there's still these people that live in these giant homes that need to downsize, and there's no place for them to go right now. So let's say you're in a 2,700 square foot home, you want to downsize to like a 12 or 1,500 size home. There's not much out there in this area for sure that you can actually downsize to without some kind of investor snatching it before you could actually get to it, before it even hits the market. That area is just a small market right now. So that's why in our area, there's a lot of apartments that going up, which it's kind of needed because of all the growth that we've had. And it'll actually reduce the rent rates, which will actually be good to help everybody, except for the person who owns the house, of course. Total housing inventory, end of July, was 1.32 million units. That's up 7.3% from the June supply and down 12% from a year ago. So we still have a demand issue. It's just not as big as it was a few months ago. Unsold inventory sits at 2.6 months supply, up slightly from 2.5, down from 3.1 in July of 2020. So it's creeping up, which is good. That just means that there's more inventory, more to choose from, and houses are staying on the market a little bit longer. And so although we shouldn't see or expect any crazy price drops like I've been talking about, it should just start leveling out. There basically is a chance that it's going to level out and just even out the playing field, and more buyers are going to come to the market once that prices start leveling out. Maybe even come down a little bit. Those buyers that were they couldn't buy because it just reached out of their comfort zone or just out of their buying power. Once those prices do come back down a little bit, it is going to open up the field a little more. Might have a little bit more. Hopefully, more inventory comes up so that we don't have as much competition going on. And then the mortgage rates, according to this article I think it was end of last week, they're about 30-year mortgage, 2.87%. So not record lows, but still below 3.11% from last year. So still a great time to buy. If you need anything, please reach out to me, 251-721-1588. I'd love to help you out. Buying a house, selling a house, looking for some land, anything like that. And I appreciate your time. Go out there and make somebody smile. Bye.